On this episode of Worthy Me, we'll be going through Choices Matter games for Q1 and Q2 of 2020. Tainted Grail. Conquer Avalon in a hardcore roguelike mode or unravel the mysteries of Guardian Menhirs in a narrative-driven open-world RPG, a bold reimagining of Arthurian legends. Explore, make tough choices, and live with their consequences, or fight your way through the hardships.
The age of Red Death is over. The age of conquest has begun. Through the unknown, you will find the way. Through blood and pain, you will rise. Every choice will matter. When you face your destiny,
Beyond Two Souls, a unique psychological action thriller delivered by A-list Hollywood performance by Ellen Page and Willem Dafoe. Beyond Two Souls takes you on a thrilling journey across the globe as you play out the remarkable life of Jodie Holmes.
Peggy 16.
Ever since I was born, I've been linked to an entity. His name is Aiden, and he's always with me.
My name is Nathan Dawkins. Your mother tells me you have an invisible friend. Did he do that to you?
No, that was the monsters.
The agency wants you to join their military school program.
Training starts tomorrow at 5 a.m.
They know what you and Aiden can do.
Welcome to the agency.
Something happened last night.
They've opened a passage to Aiden's world? I'm so tired. I don't think I'm gonna make it. They're coming.
Jodie, what have you done?
Tell them to leave me the fuck alone, because next time, I'll kill everyone.
Heavy Rain. Experience a gripping psychological thriller filled with innumerable twists and turns. The hunt is on for a murderer known only as the Origami Killer, where characters, each following their own leads, must take part in a desperate attempt to prevent the killer from claiming a new victim.
Peggy 18.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared? Your son is still alive?
Do they think it's the Origami Killer?
It is a possibility.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer.
I'm Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I suppose I like to play the guardian angel.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. Tell me what you know.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. After one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
It looks like we got our Origami Killer. I want every available man to find Ethan Mars. If he moves, we know about it.
Is it true? Are you the killer, Ethan?
The killer is walking around free as we speak.
Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
Detroit Become Human. Detroit Become Human puts the destiny of both mankind and androids in your hands, taking you to a near future where machines have become more intelligent than humans. Every choice you make affects the outcome of the game, with one of the most intricately branching narratives ever created.
Peggy 18.
We are all the result of the choices we've made. Every decision, every word, every silence defines who we are, who we will be, who we could have been. You can choose to live with your head down, stay in line, obey orders, and become who everybody wants you to be. Or you can choose to stand up, fight for what you believe in, and become who you really are. Through our decisions, we write our own story. Now it's time to make my choices, to decide who I will be. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. My mission is to stop the deviants. That's what I was designed to be. But what I do now is up to you.
Griftlands. Griftlands is a deck-building roguelite where you negotiate, fight, steal, or otherwise persuade others to get your way. Every decision is important, be it the jobs you take, the friends you make, or the cards you collect. Bridge 2. The acclaimed bridge-building indie hit is back. More levels, more features, more physics fun. Family Man. You owe us money, Joe, and we plan to collect. We don't care where it comes from, but you'd better not skip town on us, otherwise your family will be searching the river for your body.
Do you want to escape from it all? Are you ready to start your new life in the sun? Then welcome to the sunny beach town of Riverport. Feeling stressed out? Money problems got you down? Riverport is the perfect place to get away from all your troubles. A place where you can reconnect with nature. A place of simple, wholesome values. And most of all, a place where you can feel safe. Looking for something to do? Then why not visit the local theater? Relax at the coffee shop or get a bite to eat at the diner. Here in Riverport, there are many exciting job opportunities because we understand how important it is to provide for your family. And there's nothing more important than family. Visit Riverport now.
Monster Train. Monster Train is a strategic roguelike deck-building game with a twist. Set on a train to hell, you'll use tactical decision-making to defend multiple vertical battlegrounds. With real-time competitive multiplayer and endless replayability, Monster Train is always on time. Dark Nights with Poe and Munro. Guide local radio hosts Poe and Munro through 6 TV-like episodes of supernatural strangeness and sizzling on-screen chemistry. From the creators of the infectious madness of Dr. Decker and the shape-shifting detective.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe
and Munro. We worked the case ourselves.
Were you sneaking around here earlier?
I'd like to report a kidnapping, please.
Joe!
Do you think I'm a kidnapper?
It's gone too far.
I suppose you've all the time in the world. It's not your son that's in danger.
Don't you have a dishwasher anyway?
I did. He's under the screed.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
I'm Eminem.
The rapper.
Let the darkness consume you.
That boy could get hurt. Steady.
But what choice do we have, Poe?
You always have a choice, Munro, but that doesn't mean you can change things.
Poe?
These stories are getting mixed up.
Yep.
No.
Dr. Decker. But it's a dream.
I never said it was a dream.
You made a wish with a talking painting.
Now you're saying it. That does sound a little suspicious, doesn't it?
It's magic.
It's done.
I'm going to kill you.
Maybe we should have a safe word.
Munro.
She doesn't care about you.
He's been killing me. I thought you cared about me.
Your lips, so luscious.
Poe.
They're making me think things
Can you stay?
I should not.
Well, lucky that's there then.
Ah, yes. The camera. I love you.
I love you. And your wife?
Disappointing.
We will never talk of this again. Ever.
Let's just go.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro. Just let them do their thing.
Fine. Break the capsule and try to avoid death.
Death?
He's kidding.
Through the darkest of times. Berlin, 1933. Adolf Hitler is Chancellor. We all know the consequences this message bore. Unspeakable horrors and suffering would sweep across the world. Few would stand and fight the monstrosity that was the German Reich. Will you lead an underground resistance group through the darkest of times?
Few realized the consequences of him coming to power. Some even hoped he would save Germany. But we knew better. we knew all he would bring was tragedy, chaos, and death. We knew we couldn't remain silent. We knew we had to resist. No matter the cost.
The Horrorscope. You will answer a series of questions that will reveal your potential fate. These questions may make you uncomfortable, but with the great knowledge comes great sacrifice. Can you make it all the way through the Horrorscope? And if you do, are you sure you want the answers you seek? Yes, Your Grace. These are troubling times, Your Grace. The petitioner's petty matters exceed our limited resources, to say nothing of the war. A careful balance must be struck. Your throne awaits. RPG Trudograd. RPG Trudograd is a turn-based post-apocalyptic role-playing game, which continues the story of RPG as a standalone sequel/expansion, and follows the traditions set by classic CRPGs such as the early Fallout and Wasteland titles.
1996, the year the world was reduced to cinders. Countless nuclear warheads launched from the east and west meant certain doom for humanity. But humanity refused to die. An irrepressible survival instinct, coupled with human ingenuity, meant mankind would not share the fate of the dinosaurs. And 22 years later, civilization began slowly to return to the ravaged planet. From the rusted, radioactive derelicts of the old world, new states emerge. Trade roads have been established across the wasteland, and pre-war technologies have been restored in carefully guarded bunkers and fortified scientific enclaves. Humanity survived the apocalypse, barely, but now a new threat rises. Few realize that from the distant depths of space, a massive meteor is approaching, following a trajectory that will one day intersect with the long-suffering Earth, a meteor that will destroy every last remnant of life on our once green planet. Nothing can stop this death descending from the stars. Although, who knows? Humanity already cheated death once.
Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk is a coffee brewing and heart-to-heart talking simulator about listening to fantasy-inspired modern people's problems, and helping them by serving up a warm drink or two. SIMULACRA 2. A dead influencer, an obsessed detective, 3 suspects. Piece the truth together by going through the victim's phone messages, videos, and social media in the follow-up to the critically acclaimed SIMULACRA.
This is all my fault. I saw all the signs, but I just wrote them off. It was just so much easier to believe that I was just imagining things. I can feel it coming for me. And I think it wants to hurt me. Or worse.
Q1-Q2 Operator. Manage emergency services in any city in the world. Take calls and dispatch rescue forces. Handle difficult situations, now depending on the weather and traffic. help the citizens through cataclysms and natural disasters, becoming a better emergency number operator every day.
112, what's your emergency?
He's coming! He's going to kill me! What does that matter? I can see the train! I can't leave the building! My sister is there!
That's way too risky. You might die.
Currently following the stolen SUV, heading downtown now. Ready to copy. Waiting for orders. Hey, Fred, I'm making a 5-ball on Howard. I got the window check. Full patrol 75 and 19 North Plano. Alright, I got Agent 13 arriving on scene, asking for a second alarm. 5 stories. Division 2. Yeah, tell Meyer to step it up. Unit F6, please respond. Requesting support. Reporting officer down.
Be a Walker. Take control of a huge mech on an alien planet, shoot and trample the natives, avenge your brother, or forgive his killers. Join the rebels to restore peace on the exotic planet El Dorado. Cloudpunk, a neon-noir story in a rain-drenched cyberpunk metropolis. It's your first night on the job working for the Cloudpunk delivery service. 2 rules: don't miss a delivery, and don't ask what's in the package.
The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it. You make a million choices a day to survive in Nevadas, and some of those choices are gonna hurt folks.
Life is going to be hard here in Nevalis. You need to prepare yourself for that.
This is CorpSec. You're speaking to Agent Rio. You are currently breaking the law. CorpSec requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself to...
If CorpSec have one priority, it's making sure business continues as usual.
Camus, people keep mentioning Cora. What is it?
872 different definitions for Cora.
The accidents, it's all intentional. Cora is trying to wipe us out.
I am Cora. I am not as I once was. I hate this city. I'm about to meet the most feared criminal in this city, and I have to watch what I say.
Do me a favor, Rania. Don't talk to me about Cora anymore.
Will you be able to wake up tomorrow and do all of this again?
Death and Taxes. In this 2D short narrative-based game, you assume the role of the Grim Reaper on an office job. Your job is to decide which people are going to live or die. The consequences of your choices are yours to bear, while the mystery of your incarnation awaits revelation.
You are the Grim Reaper. You are Death. Welcome to your new job as Grim Reaper number 101. So, obviously, you've been assigned with picking humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. You can choose the ones you save, and the ones you can't. And your actions will have consequences. Please try to follow the rules, otherwise I have to fire you. And try not to burn the world down. So, everything clear?
The Longing. An unusual mix of adventure and idle game, and utter loneliness. Deep below the surface, it's your task to wait for the awakening of your king for 400 days. Over the Alps. Postcards written in invisible ink reveal a secret history. Travel back in time in the debut game from Stave Studios, Over the Alps. Stay undercover, evade the police, and race across 1939 Switzerland in this Hitchcockian World War II spy thriller. Thank you for watching this episode of Worthy of Me. If you found it worthy, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love to have you as part of our community. Links are down below, and I will see you all on the next episode.